Welcome to the Chef's Kitchen. I'm your host, Tina Marie, and today we have graced the set with such elegance and richness. First off by our special guest, Chef Georges Perrier himself. It is wonderful to have you once again in our wonderful kitchen here.
It's a pleasure to be here because I love to teach.
Yes, you do, and you're passionate about it.
Passionate about everything, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, that's okay.
It's good and not good in life.
Our viewers enjoy it, and we enjoy it too.
Yeah.
And also, we have the honor to be working with Rastelli Foods today.
Yes, and I can see all this beautiful salmon, the
impeccable,
and this beautiful fillet with Angus beef. And I'm glad to see Rusty is giving me this beautiful fillet of beef.
And you can see.
Look at it. And Angus is my favorite beef because in France, Angus is very big.
Angus, yes.
We have the beef de Charolais, but we have a lot of things. But first of all, this has no antibiotic.
Yes, no antibiotics.
And I think it's pure. And I am fighting this for many years because this is very important. And the salmon that they bring also.
Scottish salmon makes a difference.
And also this is organic. Maybe after the show, we're going to talk to him. Maybe if he give me this for $5 a pound, we can do this forever. Oh my God!
We'll have to talk to Ray.
So I think we'll have to talk to Ray and see what kind of prices he can make.
What is our menu for today?
So we're gonna do a fillet of beef.
Yes.
And we're gonna do a pan sauce.
Yes.
On the minute, on the pan.
À la minute.
À la minute. And the people can do that, and I show you how to do that. And we're gonna serve that with spinach and purple potatoes. I showed you also a new trick that I developed a couple months ago.
Yes.
When you go to a restaurant, you eat basmati rice. It's so beautiful, this rice from the Himalaya, which is the best rice in the world.
Yes,
and
basmati.
You eat in a restaurant, you take the rice, when you eat on your plate, you can take the rice like this, you make a bowl with it, and like a baseball bat, you throw it out the wall, and it stays there. It's so horrible. So now this is a new technique that some other restaurant people are watching with. I'm very shy, but not shy when it comes to food.
You are very shy.
I'm going to tell them how to cook a rice, then the rice will never be overcooked. We're going to make a sauce for the salmon.
Okay.
So I showed you, are you vegetarian?
No, I eat it all. Thank goodness, because I would not be able to.
Now what we do in the restaurant, because we do a lot of sauce, because a lot of people are vegetarian.
Yes.
So we use vegetable stock that we have here.
Okay.
Or we have a chicken stock that we have here. Which one you want to use today?
I would love to use the chicken stock because I think it's probably more flavorful.
You said chicken stock? We use chicken stock.
Okay.
So you take a little chicken stock. We're going to make a sauce for 4 to 6 people.
Okay.
So you see, I got this pot. We put chicken stock because we want that to reduce an half.
Okay.
So we start our sauce. Very simple. Sauce are very simple. You take a shallot.
Yes.
And you chop the shallot like this. Not even chop it like this.
So you're not chopping it finely?
No, not fine.
Okay.
And you put the shallots in here. You see one shallot. Then,
yes.
Then you take a lemon. That's it. And we're going to use a quarter of the lemon.
Okay.
And then we're going to...
So just a quarter.
We're going to put the juice of the lemon.
Okay.
And then we're going to cut this in half. And we put this on the sauce. Then we're going to take a little bit of fresh thyme.
So essentially, 1/8 of the lemon you actually put right into the sauce.
Yes, the lemon because I don't want to make too much sauce. We make it for 4 to 6 people.
Fresh thyme?
And then we're going to put half a thyme, fresh thyme, half a thyme. Then, when this is done, we put this on the stove. And then we cook it. And I show you how long we cook it and what we do with it.
And you're going to bring this to a boil,
That's number
chef?
1. Now, number 2. We're going to think about doing the rice for the salmon. Now we're going to take vegetable stock.
So this is the proper way to cook rice.
And we're going to put a little bit vegetable stock like this.
Vegetable stock.
We're going to boil the stock. We're going to take the rice here. We're going to cook, we're going to make 1 salmon. So we're going to cook about 3-4 spoons of rice.
Okay.
We're going to put here, but we cannot cook the rice until this is boiling. So when the stock is boiling, you're going to put the rice. And you're going to take your watch. You have a watch?
Yeah, I do.
And you're going to count 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, we're going to strain the rice on the strainer.
Cooked something from the show? Went to a restaurant that you loved? Found a place serving innovative cocktails or impressive wine? Become a fan of the Chef's Kitchen on Facebook and share your thoughts. We're back with more from Rastelli Foods.
We have to get our potatoes ready
And these are purple
Oh, I
potatoes.
forgot something.
Ah.
The most important thing.
Mushrooms.
Mushroom.
And this is for our filet?
This is for, no,
No?
this is for the sauce.
Ah, okay.
So one mushroom, you see, you put on the sauce here, right here. Like that. Okay? I showed you how to make
look, here we have a
Chef.
special visitor.
Yes,
Nice
sir.
to see you. Ray Rastelli, how have you been, okay?
Oh, I'm so happy to meet you. You know why I see you? Because I know after today, my life's got to change. Because finally I'm going to make money in the restaurant business. Because I'm going to give me good prices.
That's a lot of responsibility,
Nice to see
Ray.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
responsibility.
that's good.
Very good to see you, Ray.
Great to see you.
Wonderful to have you here enjoying your
It's a pleasure.
impeccable quality products.
It's a
here
pleasure.
on
We
the set.
feel honored that Chef is gracing us with his presence to show
Yeah, but you
show the
know,
public
I'm
really how to
so-
use this product.
And he
so
speaks so
excited
highly of them
to
also.
To see this. So now, and we're going to cook 2 filets today. And you know, this is not, it's something you do not know, but I learned that when I was a young man in France.
A nice tip is
And
coming.
the filet, you never take a filet of beef and cook it from the refrigerator. You leave it outside to the meat to get room temperature. You see, he knows I know meat.
That's it.
I'm not those cobbler in Philadelphia.
I love this, the cobbler
The cobbler,
reference.
Georges Perrier, know a little bit about food.
He
So
sees it in the eyes.
We're gonna salt this filet like this. Nice, and we're gonna pepper with this because it's got more flavor.
Little salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
So very simple, as you were saying in the
Very
beginning, Chef,
simple.
keeping it very simple.
Okay.
Now, Ray, not all labeled Angus beef is the same. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's very true. You know, Angus has a pretty wide varying range. Our Angus beef is a purebred Angus beef, which means 100% of those steers are purebred Angus. In fact, each one of those steers are tested for its authenticity.
So strict guidelines.
Very, very strict
Yes.
guidelines for that product. As well, those animals are fed nothing but food that we would eat. So if we would eat it, our animals would eat it. As we all know,
Yes.
we eat, our animals are what they eat. So
And you actually are very scientific in your approach to proving how well these animals are. You do DNA testing, is that correct?
we do. We do DNA testing prior to harvesting any of those animals, making sure the purebred strain is all the way through those animals. We then harvest those animals in a very humane system. And in fact, all of our animals are antibiotic-free, steroid-free, and hormone-free. So it's very important for the consumer today.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
I give
Yes.
you a medal.
Hallelujah.
You should have a medal.
Thank
And
you.
this coming
Thank
from
you.
Georges Perrier,
That's
what
wonderful.
an honor, truly.
Absolutely.
How many cattle do you have, Ray?
We have about 110,000 head of cattle.
Wow.
We harvest about 2,500 on a weekly basis.
And you describe your approach to providing these products as a vertical approach.
Yes, it's, you know, vertical integration for our operation is very critical. Years ago, when we got in the meat business, and that was 35 years ago,
Wow.
we were dealing with the same meat that every other provider was dealing with. So what we found that we were basically at the mercy of whatever the large processors processed. So about 15 years ago, we decided to get into the cattle business, start to raise our own cattle, making sure that what we put in the box for chefs like Mr. Perrier, the product was what we said it was going to
Yes.
be. And now we do have vertical integration from beginning to end.
You can
Yes.
call me Georges, please.
Georges.
Because it embarrasses me when you say Monsieur. Remember, I'm only a cobbler.
We will never forget that reference.
At the cobbler was make all these chefs now, the Greg Leban makes so famous. Pierre Camel, Matthew Levine, they all work for me. I am the only chef in the city of Philadelphia and New York. The cobbler chef that I am who goes to the market at 4 o'clock in the morning to pick up this produce because I always want the best. And for me, when I come, they always give me the best.
Yes.
And try to go the best. I'm the only one. No other chef that I know in this town goes to the market at 4 o'clock in the morning.
And it shows in the product you produce.
Absolutely. And the product
So-
you provide to us.
Yes.
So, Ray,
Yeah.
you'll be joining us back for the tasting.
I will
And
be.
we'll talk
You're gonna
more
taste.
about
I
some of
hope
your products.
You know, I'm very nervous when I see the owner of the company because I'm wondering if the food's gonna be good.
Oh, well, we have
it's
12 minutes left, Chef. Do you think
12
that's enough
minutes, we
time?
better
I will
hurry
see
up.
you
Do you think?
on the
You
back
bet.
side.
You bet. Thank you very much,
Thank
Ray.
Yeah, because we're talking, we're not
We're
moving.
talking, well, there's a lot to talk about.
So
now, what
let's
do we
a
have
little bit
here?
of oil in here.
This is just, is this vegetable
Yes,
oil?
and a little bit butter, vegetable oil.
Okay,
we're gonna
vegetable
put
oil
this.
and butter, both.
We're gonna saute the potatoes, and because we have 12 minutes to cook, we better
We better hurry.
get this meat going. So
Okay.
here I want to put 3 spoons of
3 spoonfuls of, this is
yeah, go ahead.
basmati
1,
rice.
2, 3, 4. Put 4.
4, okay.
Yeah, and count 3 minutes, and after 3 minutes we strain her, and we recover the juice. Okay.
We'll be right back with more from Rastelli Foods.
You can now at home order the same steak, seafood, pork, veal, lamb, poultry that the finest steakhouses, seafood houses, and poultry houses around the world are ordering from us for the last 35 years.
I'm gonna do 2 saumon too, why not?
Okay.
So we're gonna
So surf and turf today on the Chef's Kitchen.
surf and turf.
A la Rastelli and
Yeah,
Georges Perrier.
Yeah, surf and stuff à la Rastelli. Oh, that, you know what that is? That's gonna give me free meat for a year. Holy cow! Oh my God! Are you kidding me? Free meat for a year! Oh my God! We're gonna saute these potatoes in here. See, we're gonna make it crispy. We have the carrots here that
So
we're gonna
baby
put on the
carrots.
rice. Baby carrot.
And this is going to go into our rice?
Rice, yes.
Okay.
It's pickled to give a different flavor.
Okay.
How about my rice, sweetheart?
I think we're done.
You sure?
Yeah, according to my
No?
clock,
3 minutes?
I hope my clock is right today
Yeah.
of all days.
Well, if it comes to a point, then we're in big trouble.
Yes.
So we put our filet.
That nice hearty sizzle.
Yes. I want to puree this with, and I'll take the lemon out. Then we're gonna cook the saumon.
Our rice actually
So,
smells good over
You
here.
see how you cook the filet? You baste it.
And I love how you're basting it constantly.
Yeah, this is nice.
Okay,
This
so
is
it's ready
almost
to ready to put back, Chef?
Put it back 5 more minutes.
Okay.
Okay. The filet is good. You want to turn that down a little bit. That's it.
So you
And then what
you
wanna
turned
do,
our
you
filet.
now this is cook one side. You're gonna turn it.
Ah, now you're turning it.
Nice.
Okay.
We're gonna put this on the oven.
Okay.
Now you're gonna finish that sauce.
Okay, so more puree.
So we're gonna get this. See, I put a little butter. You can mix
little
on the
butter.
I'm gonna put the rice.
Now it
in
really
here.
looks good.
The rice in here. Now that's gonna look good.
Yes, it
I
does
know.
already, Chef. What a wonderful addition to our sauce.
My God. And then you warm up this. You put a little bit butter in here.
So you're warming up the rice again
And
in
then
a
now we're gonna cook the saumon on the
beautiful salmon. Look how it curls up immediately.
Yes.
So that means we have a nice hot pan.
Hot pan, yes.
Yes.
Let me taste this.
And again, even in its raw form, just beautiful, beautiful cut of salmon from Rastelli.
A little bit more salt. A little bit more butter. And here, what we have, sesame oil.
Sesame oil.
So we're gonna put a little bit sesame oil.
And what will this do to our
Give
sauce,
a nice
Chef?
flavor. Here you make a brown butter.
Okay.
The beurre noisette.
When
The
was
butter
it?
is brown. That will give you flavor to the spinach. So brown butter.
Okay, so first
So
make
the
a brown
spinach,
butter.
You put salt. No, not too much salt.
You would like me to stir the spinach?
Yes. Okay, this is finishing this beautiful sauce for our saumon.
Very nice, flavorful sauce, but still light and simple.
Don't overcook my spinach.
Oh, don't
Tia
overcook?
Maria.
Okay, what is
You're
how
a
we-
chef. You're a chef today
Yes.
with me. Take it out. They cook.
Okay, this is done.
Take it out, take it out. It's
Done. Voila.
See the saumon?
Yes.
Now, this is what you do. A little bit butter.
Oh, butter.
Yeah.
Again, always butter and oil.
Yes. Because if you put on the oil, it burns. So we
Okay.
have our sauce is ready. The spinach is ready. The potatoes is ready.
Okay. These look
The spinach
wonderful.
is ready.
Spinach cooked in 30
Now,
seconds.
yes, now we're gonna finish the rice. So the rice, you warm up the rice like this.
Interesting how you're finishing it like
See,
this.
with a little butter and
Yes.
the juice. It doesn't look like this oven is working, is it?
It is set to
temperature, this
400. 400.
If this is 400, I bless my soul. It's not 400. Probably 220 degrees. We want to saute this like this. Put everything here.
So
The
all of our
carrot,
vegetables.
Yeah, the vegetables gonna give a nice flavor. I
Okay.
just want to warm it up. That's it, okay? And I'm gonna show you here how did you do this. So this is very rare, but it's good. It's very rare.
Yes.
But I show you how to make this.
But we want it very rare. Is that correct?
Yes, we want it rare
Okay.
because it's a big piece of filet.
It is a beautiful
See?
piece of filet. And how you're feeling it
A
like
little bit
that.
more. This it looks good.
Yes. The salmon looks wonderful.
We're gonna put the saumon on this 200 degrees oven. It's Matthew Levine, he did that. He put this oven, I know. He wants to win me, so he put the oven at 220, then my cooking demonstration is win. I know who did that
It's
to
a
me.
conspiracy. Now our rice, George. I don't want to
Taste
overcook
taste.
it.
You
Yes,
can taste,
taste.
sweetheart. You cannot tell me it's ready if you don't taste.
Yes, okay.
You taste? You like to taste? Good.
Yes,
It needs a little bit.
yes.
A little bit butter. A little bit more.
Water. Because we're looking for the consistency
And
to
then we
be
finish
right.
it. Mix up this.
Yes.
I bring this here. I'm going to finish the sauce here.
Very
So I
good.
got 2 filets. One is almost cooked here, but this one is bigger.
Stay tuned for more from Rastelli Direct.
When you go on the Rastelli Direct website, you choose from about 200 different items you'd like to have delivered, and within 3 to 5 business days, that product's delivered right to your door. Our product comes vacuum packaged in a resealable bag with a label that identifies exactly what it is, with ingredients, nutritional facts, and in a lot of cases, a recipe that makes it very simple for you.
This is the trick to make a sauce.
Yes.
You see this?
Oh,
You have
the
to remove
aromas.
some of the grease.
Okay.
And you make a pen sauce. Now, a little bit more. You keep a little bit that fat.
So you removed some of the grease.
And this is good. Put in
Put
here
in
on
here.
the rice.
Good. Add
And
it.
I want to mix it up very nicely. So you put Madeira. Okay. And then a little bit of the stock here. So to finish the sauce, to make it shine, as your beautiful lips and eyes, we're gonna put a little bit butter like this. And now what we call, it's monté de sauce au butter. You see this filet?
Yes.
They look good. We're gonna put it in here.
Right into the sauce.
Right into the sauce.
With
We're
the
gonna
butter.
put this like this.
I don't want to overcook this rice, Chef. How are we doing on
Taste
this?
it.
Yeah, okay.
Taste
You
it.
encourage-
You gotta
okay.
taste.
Okay.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. You
Well,
gotta taste.
you gave such a visible, softball imagery in the beginning. I don't want to. No, to me that tastes very good. No?
You're right. You're right.
Am I right?
You win that one.
Okay. Whew.
Okay, this is the filet. You see that? Look at that.
Okay, and the
Look at
sauce, Chef, is beautiful.
Look at that. We have our potatoes.
Purple potatoes, and you seem to enjoy purple potatoes.
It's a nice
Chef.
presentation. It looks good. The saumon is cooked.
Cooked beautifully.
We got the rice with
Yes.
a real rice with the flavor.
The
like
real
this.
rice.
Wanna put it like this,
With
nice.
some beautiful spring
Yeah,
vegetables.
Yeah, beautiful spring vegetable.
Has a
Then
nice little
we're
texture
gonna take
difference,
this
too.
saumon. It's cooked.
Look how beautiful crispy the skin is on that side.
yes.
And interesting, we must note you do not turn them, you do not flip
No,
them
I
over when you
didn't.
cook them.
I didn't turn this beautiful saumon.
Only on the one
Scottish
side.
salmon. So we're gonna put this sauce here. You see, very light. Sauce very light, like this. With every beautiful food that you serve, you gotta serve good wine here. We're very
Yes.
lucky.
And what do we
We have
have
a
here?
Cham Chambertin from Burgundy.
Cham Chambertin.
205 was a great year from Henri Rebourseau. In life, the only thing is good is woman,
Yes.
good food, and good wine. We're gonna give our guest of honor here, who was so kind to give me all this beautiful produce
This
to taste
beautiful
the wine. So
bounty.
we pour a little bit on the wine. Oh,
Yes.
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 Oh,
I love that
yes.
reaction.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Okay, little bit. Now, we gotta cut the meat, cut the fish, taste the food, drink the wine.
Let's start with the salmon.
Let's start
This
with
is
the
nice
sauce.
and
Yes.
light.
Okay, nice and beautiful. So,
Beautiful salmon.
you like the
Ray.
skin, you don't like the skin. Okay? Look at saumon, it's cooked perfect. I want you to taste with a little bit rice. You have to taste here. I'll give you some.
And this salmon is from your factory in the
No,
Atlantic
it's from,
Coast, correct? Right?
Scottish salmon, the best of the best of the best. Don't you know
That
that?
is wonderful.
that
Beautiful,
good?
light, very wonderful.
It's like silk. It is so.
Let's taste.
Very high in moisture, lots of omega-3s in this
Excellent.
salmon.
Let's wash this beautiful salmon with a little wine.
Excellent choice from our director, Stephen. Wonderful,
We want to
wonderful choice of wine.
thank Steve Horn and this company to give us such
Yes.
beautiful wine.
To Stephen,
Yes.
to Ray Rastelli, Georges
To
Perrier.
Ray Rastelli, who's going to make a deal after we finish tonight. And
steak.
I'm gonna have free meat for free beef and free salmon for 6 months.
Yes.
And that will be fine.
Look, he just created
Look
his
at
own.
that. He was smiling before. Now he starts to cry.
No. We're honored that you're doing this with us.
Do you mind if I just dig
Let's
right
cut
into this
here.
beautiful
The meat is cooked to perfection.
It
It's
is.
medium rare. It's
It
nice.
is wonderful.
That's the finest steak I think I've tasted.
Yeah, let me taste this meat.
Wonderful. And you know,
The
your
meat,
simple
meat is
technique.
delicious.
Let us toast to all of our partners today on the Chef's Kitchen for making a wonderful celebration for us all.
Thank you.
Ray Rostelli, Chef Georges Perrier. Thank you so much.
Nice to have you on the show, and thank you for your generosity, and thank you for your beautiful produce.
Thank you, George. I
Chef's
appreciate
Kitchen.
it.
Rare ahi tuna beurre blanc, New York strip steak au pois. Now you can cook these recipes at home with the same quality meats and seafood we sell to your favorite restaurant. Rostelli Direct will ship to you our prime meats and fish with just a click or call. Rostelli Foods has supplied the top hotels and restaurants with superior products for over 35 years. Instantly flash frozen, our products last up to 1 year in your freezer and exceeds the USDA standards. Visit RostelliDirect.com and order today. You'll love the convenience, but you'll love the taste even more. Cooked something from the show? Went to a restaurant that you loved? Found a place serving innovative cocktails or impressive wine? Become a fan of the Chef's Kitchen on Facebook and share your thoughts. Craft services provided by Garces Trading Company, a European-style gourmet market where you can enjoy delicious bistro fare in a bright, airy setting. Flowers on the set provided by Nature's Gallery Florists, distinctive floral arrangements with European flair.
I was very impressed with the filet. The filet, the texture and the filet cooked it real good. It was nice, medium rare inside, so it proved the quality of the meat, who's got blood. And the salmon was absolutely delicious. And then you see when we cook the salmon, we didn't even turn around. We cook it on the skin only, then not to hurt the meat of the salmon. But it was, I have to say, it was really nice.